You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of the show, Steve and Missy Lingefelder have the details on the upcoming Ashley Lingefelder Scholarship Fundraiser. Tom Davey from Dickens Victorian Village talks about upcoming Dickens events. We then have a visit from Queen Victoria herself, and we find out what's going on in the great outdoors from Game Warden Roby Williams. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Welcome to another brand new edition of Talk of the Town. We're coming to you, as always, from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. Hope you're having a great day. A reminder, the 96 FM food drive is this Friday and Saturday at Respecs on East Wheeling Avenue. We appreciate any help we can get.
That's right.
All right. Steve and Missy Lingefelder are here, and they are here to talk about the third Ashley Lingefelder Scholarship Fundraiser. Good to see you guys.
Thank you.
It's been 3 years already, and I wanted to start by just the backstory. You know, tell us, what is Ashley's story?
Well, she was born with cystic fibrosis and battled it her whole life. She was diagnosed early. And in 2012, she became very ill and ended up losing that battle on New Year's Eve of 2012. So this is just a way to honor her. She had big dreams of going on to college in New York City, was always her goal, and she got cheated out of that, obviously. So this is our way to help some of the kids that do have big ambitions in life, just in her memory.
So again, it is a scholarship fundraiser. Missy, go ahead and give us some of the details about the what, when, where's.
Okay, well, this Saturday at Pritchard Laughlin, we're having Lincoln Bridge. They were on Jimmy Kimmel this week.
Oh, okay.
And they were on America's Got Talent. They didn't win, but
so they are
really
famous
good
folks.
Yes, they're really good singers.
Wow, so they're going to be performing at the fundraiser.
Yes.
All right.
They're an a cappella group that was actually a finalist on America's Got Talent last season.
Cool.
So a lot of people remember them. I personally didn't hear of them prior to this, but was introduced to them through the company I worked for, and I actually got to see them live, and they're talented. I've been saying they could be one of the most talented groups that came to Cambridge. So
how was that a whole process? Was it pretty easy to get them to come?
Actually, it was. It was pretty expensive, but if you got the cash, it was easy, you know what I mean? So we're still hoping that, we do okay with the finances on here, but I think we'll be fine. More importantly, we really want to have a great event and have fun in honor of Ashley. This is kind of what the goal is. So, I mean, the money's kind of secondary.
Sure.
Really,
anybody going to be performing in addition to them?
The local band that I play in, Dirty Mule, will be playing after them. We like to say Lincoln Bridge is opening up for us. So,
Well, then you go ahead and say that.
Right.
How long has Dirty Mule been together?
Oh dear, 10 years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, a long time. So.
Wow, it has been a long time.
I had black hair and I weighed about 200 pounds when we started. So
I'm not even going to say what I looked like when we started, but give us the cost to get in, the times, all that kind of stuff.
The doors are opening at 6. It's at Pritchard Laughlin, like Missy said. Tickets are $15. There are pre-sale tickets that can be grabbed at Lloyd's Towing, Century 21, Ankrum Auto, and Battery Depot. There are still some left. A lot of them are gone, but you can also pay at the door, and it's $15 a person. So the doors open at 6. Lincoln Bridge will take the stage at 7. And they'll perform for about an hour. So
okay,
and we'll put Dirty Mule after that.
Okay, so you guys will perform. How long will you guys be performing?
Probably until about 10. The event will start wrapping up. So
okay, and I know, she's touched a lot of lives, and so I know you're going to expect there's going to be a big crowd come out for this.
We hope so. And tell them how much we've given away so far.
The real price are just over $20,000.
Yeah,
it's like $20,750
in scholarships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that was just since 2013 was the first one, so we're nipping 21 grand right now. We'll pass it this May. So
does the funds stay local and help local folks?
Cambridge High School. So we give strictly to Cambridge High School. So
and so you work closely with them to find out who could use this scholarship, and then you go from there.
Well, students apply through their guidance counselors, so we get applications, and there is a criteria with certain grade point averages and attendance and things like that the students have to meet to apply. But then once they apply, we usually get 20 to 30 applicants every year, and it's a struggle to pick one.
Oh yeah,
it
would be hard to do that. But look how much you're going to help them and how much they'll appreciate. This could mean the difference between them achieving their career and not.
Exactly.
So again, it is this Saturday.
Yes.
And what time do the doors open?
Doors open at 6,
And then the show itself starts at
7. And then
And-
Dirty Mule starts at
8:30.
8:30.
Probably.
8:30-ish,
8:30-ish.
somewhere
Yeah.
in there. Okay, and it's $15?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. Well, then you know what you can do this Saturday because it's for a great cause. Stephen Missy Lingefelder, the third Ashley Lingefelder Scholarship Fundraiser at the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center. So we wish you much success with this Saturday's event.
Thank you.
All right. We'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
A
Great place to live, work, and play.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back and thanks for watching Talk of the Town. If you are out and about in Cambridge, you notice the Dickens characters are all on the street and everything is in full swing with the Dickens Victorian Village. Here to tell us all about it is a dapper young man, Mr. Tom Davey. You look marvelous.
Thank you, sir.
You are in period costume. You're into the feel of things, aren't you?
It's fun. It's fun.
It is. It is a whole lot of fun.
Even grow this for a couple.
I like that. It looks good on you. It really does. So how are things going so far?
Things are going very well. I had great opening weekend. Nasty night for opening ceremony, but a nice crowd. Good turnout for Gerald Dickens. Had a lot of motor coaches through town already. People were responding to it very, very well. And so I just thought today I could kind of highlight what we got left.
Okay, great. Yeah, because you've got a lot of things yet to come.
Well, we do, and all the events that go on aren't ours, but they are in our visitor guide.
Okay.
But we start this weekend. This Saturday is a day with Queen Victoria, and it'll start at 10 o'clock at First Presbyterian Church. It's a thing for the young'uns. They'll start with a story time and have some crafts to make things and a light lunch. It starts at 10 o'clock. It's $10 per child. We do. They can pay at the door, but we like them to make reservations. And then at 1, we're having a Queen Victoria is going to be at a tea at the Colonel Taylor Inn, which is a marvelous place. If you've never seen it at Christmas time, it's beautiful.
It is very pretty, yes.
And it is $25. Reservations, again, are required, and it's sponsored by Muskingum University.
Okay.
And then at 4 o'clock, back at First Presbyterian Church, is a Welsh coal miner's life with David Adair. And Dave is excellent.
He does a phenomenal job.
He's excellent, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
And we're suggesting a donation of $5. And then we've got 3 trolley tour weekends coming up. November the 25th, December the 2nd, and December the 10th is $10. And if you want to get off at one of the museums, you get $1 off admission at the museum.
What kind of trolley is this?
It's like an old English trolley.
Just like the old ones?
Yes, and it's a narrated tour of some of the historical places in Cambridge. And I learned some things I didn't know about some of the historic homes in Cambridge. A lot of Victorian homes in Cambridge.
Yeah, there are.
And then we got 2 scavenger hunts left, one on the 25th of November and one on the 2nd of December. And those run from 10 to 2, and there are prizes. And then the steeple walk will be Saturday, December the 2nd from 12:30 to 3 o'clock, and it's the area churches. And then a new event this year is Olive or Twist. You get
Olive or Twist.
Olive
okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Friday, December.
I even picked up on that.
Did you? You're good. You're sharp. Yeah. December the 9th at 5 to 7 at McKenna's Market, and it costs us $5 at the door. And then have another children's event called Dickens of a Good Time, which will be Saturday, December the 16th at First Baptist Church. And it's from 11:30 to 1:30 at $10, and we would again like reservations.
You're going to be very busy.
Yes. Well, like I said, there's more going on in Cambridge than that, but and there are no visitor guide.
Where can folks pick up the visitor guide?
At the Dickens Welcome Center,
Okay.
at the Visitors Convention Bureau. We'd rather they go to the Welcome Center and see how it all started and that sort of thing. But it's,
exactly.
And by the way, for reservations, our phone number is 740-421-4956.
So you've given people a lot of opportunities to get involved and have fun with Dickens.
That's correct.
Yeah. Wow. How do you set and plan this and come up with these different things?
I don't.
Okay.
We do.
Okay.
Yeah.
The committee does.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah, the committee and the board, and we're always open to some good suggestions.
Okay. Okay. And folks can stop down at the Visitors Bureau anytime, the Dickens Bureau.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, the Welcome Center is open from 10 o'clock till 6, and on Sundays from noon to 5.
You said you saw some folks out hitting the streets already today?
As I was coming today, there was a family of 4 down here by the bank where they got the board. You can stick your head through and get your picture taken. They were down there getting their pictures taken.
And this is the time of the year when you said there already been tour buses come in, and that's just the beginning of what's going to happen here in Cambridge.
Yes. And incidentally, we have a light show on the courthouse. It's pretty fun to watch.
somebody mentioned that light show, which is supposed to be really, really good.
It's awesome.
But it all works together to get people into Cambridge.
Yes, it does.
All right, Tom Davey, the Dickens Victorian Village, the figures are on the streets, so many things to see and do. And guess what?
What?
We've got Queen Victoria here.
I've heard that.
And she's coming on when we come back on Talk of the Town.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're coming to you, as always, from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge, and we are pleased to have on the set of Talk of the Town right now Queen Victoria herself. Do I address you as Your Majesty?
That will do just fine.
Your Majesty, how are you today?
Very well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure to have you here. What brings you to Cambridge, Ohio?
The Dickens Victorian Village. It is a marvelous experience. Besides recognizing our fine author, Mr. Charles Dickens, it's a wonderful opportunity for me to come and share part of the Victorian age with the people in this community who have brought the mannequins out that show so well the clothing and the occupations during my particular period in history.
There's a lot of Victorian influence in Cambridge, a lot of beautiful homes here as well.
Oh, absolutely. The architecture is very strongly influenced by my period in time.
It is.
Yep.
So you are going to be very busy while you're here. Tell us about some of the places you're going to be and things you're going to do.
Well, this weekend is quite exciting because it's one of the new projects that the Victorian Village is introducing this year, A Day with the Queen. And it will begin in the morning with a children's program. They will have crafts of the period and games, and also a knighting ceremony for both the boys and the girls.
We already asked if I could be knighted, and you said I had to come.
Absolutely, but you must attend.
Okay.
Yes, and everyone will have their own official name that they may be called from this day forward. So the children will be, I think, quite excited about Saturday morning. And then in the afternoon, an elegant tea at the Colonel Taylor Inn. Oh, it will be a magnificent affair. And the Brooks Singers are coming to entertain as well. And for those of you who were at the opening ceremony, they have voices well worth listening to.
They are beautiful, yes, they are.
And then to go to the other end of the spectrum, after the elegant tea, we will be entertained by a Welsh coal miner. You see, a queen spends most of her life in a palace.
Sure, yes.
And is somewhat removed from the lifestyle of those who work so hard to make their living. So I have invited this kind gentleman to come and share what the life of a coal miner is like. And I'm quite looking forward to his presentation.
It would have been a very hard life back then.
I'm sure it was.
It was,
Yes.
but they did that because that's what was available and they had to provide for their family.
Absolutely.
Correct? You're going to be going to the schools as well, are you not?
That is one of my particular highlights, because the children in, second, third, fourth grade have the opportunity to spend just to sit down and talk with the Queen. I share part of my life growing up and what it was like being an only child and not having a father present, which is familiar for many of the children in the schools. And then some of them get to portray the children of Queen Victoria.
Oh, that would
and
be great.
It is wonderful, not just for the children, but for me as well, to have my family right there around me. Oh, it is delightful.
So for a small period of time, they'll be get a feeling of what it was like to be in the aristocracy.
Absolutely. The little girls will have their crowns and they will all have capes. Oh, it's most
something
pleasant.
they'll always remember.
I hope so.
You are going to be very busy while you're here.
Oh, there is a lot to keep the Queen busy and any of our visitors, guests, and local residents busy during this period of time.
All right.
Yeah.
I like the Sir Perry Baranich.
Sir Perry Baranich.
That would be Sir Perry Baranich. That's the name that I would choose right there.
Yes.
I do too.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, it is wonderful to have you here in Cambridge, Ohio, and we know that you're going to be quite busy while you're here. We hope you enjoy your stay, and we hope everybody treats you the way that they should treat you.
I have received very warm hospitality here. Thank you so much for having me this morning.
Your Majesty, Queen Victoria. It's good to have you here. Hey, we'll be back with more Talk of the Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home. Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back, and thanks for watching Talk of the Town. Well, this is the time of the year that a lot of you are really gearing up for. It's hunting season, and here to tell us all about it is the man who knows hunting. It's Guernsey County Game Warden Roby Williams, and he knows what not to do during hunting season as well. Always a pleasure. I mean, it's a busy time for you, is it not?
Oh, it is. It's without question probably the busiest time of the year for wildlife officers in Ohio.
What are we into right now? What seasons do we have?
I tell you, there's just about not much that's not in right now.
Oh, really?
Perry. Yeah, you know, just in the last few days, our fur bearer season come in, so raccoon season's in. if guys are out trapping mink, muskrat, things like that, those are options right now. And then our fall turkey's still in through towards the end of November here. Dove season's still in, so waterfowl season's out right now for us down here in the South Zone.
Okay.
But here, I think on Thanksgiving Day, actually, it comes back open, and then it'll be open for a good bit of late through the winter then. So a lot of opportunities. Rabbit season just came in. We turned some pheasants loose at Salt Fork.
Yeah,
we turned pheasants loose at Tri Valley.
Yeah.
So there's too many choices.
But I think that, the big one is deer season in our area.
Yeah, without question. In southeastern Ohio, in particular here in the Cambridge area, deer season is king. And you don't have to drive very far right now and find a truck park somewhere, next to a field that the guys are out hunting. Especially right now, the rut is on right now, and deer are really moving, very active.
Explain the rut real quick for those who don't know.
Well, it's breeding season for deer.
Okay.
And so in short, the time for the deer to go out there and mate and get ready for the next season.
And that's why they're so active right now.
Yep. So.
Okay. Bow season right now? Is it?
Bow season's in, yes. Bow season, archery season come in the end of September. It'll run through the first weekend in February, and then. But coming up here real soon is several of our gun seasons.
Okay.
One of which is this coming weekend is our youth gun season.
Okay.
So kids that are 17 years of age or younger can go out and pursue deer with a firearm this weekend.
Okay.
If you're a bow hunter, you can still hunt this weekend, but you have to make sure you have the hunter orange on.
Okay.
So anytime there's a gun season in Ohio, you have to wear a vest or a jacket that's colored solid hunter orange or camouflage hunter orange.
Okay.
So,
but there's a lot of common sense that goes into that.
Absolutely, and so I get several questions throughout the season. If I'm a bow hunter this weekend, can I still go out and hunt? Yes, you can.
Okay.
Everything's legal for you, but you do have to wear the orange, just like everyone else would be wearing if they're gun hunting.
Safety first.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. So youth gun season again this weekend for 2 days. 17 years of age and under have to be accompanied by a non-hunting adult.
Okay.
And then if you make sure you got your hunter orange on, make sure you got permission where you're going. Make sure that in your firearm you have no more than 3 shells in the gun. So if you have a shotgun,
okay,
you're not required to put a plug in it, although I would encourage you to. Easy to get excited and load too many shells and get contacted. But 3 shells in the gun maximum, and that's for a shotgun or the straight-walled caliber rifles like we talked about earlier.
Yeah, and we did talk about that. I was amazed at the different calibers that you can use. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and just this year we changed the rules that any straight-walled cartridge from .357 up to .50 caliber can be used for deer hunting this year.
Yeah.
Still can't have no more than 3 shells in the gun, in the rifle, but a straight walled caliber cartridge. And like we said, I see a lot of 41 Magnums, see some 44 Magnums out there. The 45-70 is another popular gun. So it's really brought a new option for folks to come out and pursue deer and take something with a different option.
Of course, everybody looks forward to the Monday after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I guess the official start of what we would think of as deer season.
Yeah, well, the big days now are opening day of deer gun season. It always is the first Monday following Thanksgiving, and then it'll last for 6 days. And don't forget, this year we also have the additional bonus gun weekend again.
Okay.
Which will be 2 weekends after that. Right off the top of my head, I can't remember, 17th, 18th, somewhere right in there.
Okay.
Whatever that weekend is, we'll be able to hunt again that weekend also. So, but yeah, our traditional opening day of deer gun season has always been that first Monday following Thanksgiving. Be a lot of folks out there in the field, and again, all the same things that you need to be paying attention to, making sure, what we see in the field is a lot of guys. If you harvest a deer, make sure you immediately attach a tag to it.
Okay.
It's easy to check them in now on the telephone, over the internet, or go to a check station. And after you'll get that 18-digit confirmation code. Then you can, as long as that number accompanies the animal, if you take the carcass one way and the head and hide to the taxidermist,
okay,
as long as they have the number, then you're good to go.
We've got less than a minute. Talk about the deer population this year. What are you expecting? What are you seeing?
Yeah, our biologists are predicting just a slightly above higher numbers than last year as far as total deer in the field. Our harvest right now is running real close to what it was last year, I think slightly below.
Okay.
But we actually started deer season a week later this year than we did last year, so that has a little bit of factor into it. But I think you're going to see numbers that are real close to last year, maybe just a little bit up.
Okay, and I know you would like to stress just be safe out there.
Absolutely, yeah. Safety should come first before anything else.
Okay, well, it's hunting season in Ohio, and all you folks out there, I know a lot of you watching love to hunt, and if somebody would want more information about the rules and stuff, just a couple seconds here, how can they get those?
Yeah, they can go to our website, wildohio.gov, or they can always call 1-800-WILDLIFE during normal business hours.
All right, Roby Williams, be careful out there.
Thank you.
All right, back to wrap it up right after this.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success. Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself. Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and a new Concord on Orbit TV 9.